The World Series back in Canada for the first time in 32 years. Game 1, Dodgers and Blue Jays. Jays go with the rookie Trey Savage, who made his big league debut in mid-September. He gets the ball for Game 1 of the World Series, facing Shohei right away, and yeah, this strikes him right out. Savage's parents loving it. Bottom of the first, bases loaded, 2 outs. Blake Snell gets Dalton Varsho, can of corn to center field. So Snell gets out of a jam in the very first inning. To the second, Kike Hernandez, always so tough in the postseason, right back through the box. Kike Hernandez drives in Teoscar Hernandez, and just like that, the Dodgers take the 1-0 lead. A smoking hot team all postseason. Top 3, they're looking for more. 2 on for Will Smith. Goes the other way, finds the hole. Mookie Betts coming hard, and he's going to score without a throw. So the Dodgers go up 2-0, and this starts to feel like, oh boy, here we go again. Dodgers just dominant. But in the bottom of the fourth, Varsho absolutely smokes this. Off the back wall. Dalton Varsho, named after Darren Dalton, the Phillies catcher, the last time the World Series was in Toronto 3 decades ago. So we're tied at 2. Bottom 6. Snell still in there. 2 on for Varsho, full count. Whoa. High and inside, off the shoulder of Varsho, so the bases are loaded. That's it for Snell. And the Dodgers have got to go to that bullpen of theirs. And Emmett Sheehan, greeted by Ernie Clement. That scores a run, and the Blue Jays get the lead, 3-2. They add a couple more. It's 5-2. Addison Barger up, pinch hitting with the bases loaded. And there she goes. The first pinch hit grand slam in World Series history. And the Blue Jays up 9-2, an absolute barrage in the 6th inning. They're not done. Alejandro Kirk, he's teeing off. Kirk, the 2-run home run. How about 9 runs in the 6th inning for Toronto? That jacket getting a lot of use. It's the 3rd most in any inning in World Series history. Ohtani trying to get it going. And that's his 4th home run in the last 2 days. Remember, had the 3-home run game to finish off the NLCS. So it's an 11-4 score at that point. 9th inning, 2 outs. Eric Lauer on the hill, facing Mookie. And Lauer, swing and a miss. Blue Jays take Game 1, 11-4. Buster Olney spoke with Vlad Jr. after the game.
Vladdy, how big was it for you guys to get off this kind of start in Game 1?
I mean, thank God we win the first one, but to us it's one game at a time. We flush this one, and we come tomorrow and try to win tomorrow.
Yeah, that's kind of how we roll, you know. So much credit to the guys up and down the lineup being ready to come into the game. You know, they were ready during BP, you know, talking to Nate, talking to Izzy, Addy. Those at-bats in that inning, starting with Bo's walk, then a knock, you know, it kind of just kept on going. But those were some pretty terrific at-bats from everyone up and down the order, yeah.
I just thought tonight Blake just didn't have good fastball command. You know, he was working deeper counts. You know, when he had count leverage, you really couldn't put him away because they were putting the ball in play. And, you know, there were just a couple bad walks in there. But you got to give those guys credit. They certainly fought.
Just frustrating, but learned a lot. Still confident. I know what I can do. I know who I am. And then a mistake to Varsho, fastball down the middle. Just a tough game, but a lot to learn.
So the Blue Jays jump out to the early lead in this World Series. Eduardo Perez joins us now. Eddie, the Jays have done it all year. Best batting average in baseball, both in the regular season and in the postseason. You heard John Schneider talking about the quality at-bats. They make you work. What did you see out of the Jays tonight?
I love the part that Blake Snell said it was frustrating. That's what they do. They foul off tough pitches. You look at Blake Snell, he threw 100 pitches tonight. 22 of them were fouled off. We talk all the time about the Toronto Blue Jays being a contact first team. Well, contact means also fouling off tough pitches and making you second guess yourself on, man, that was supposed to be a swing and miss pitch. And then again, they continue to just foul after foul. And you look at Alejandro Kirk, for example, out of the 22 foul balls that they hit off Blake Snell, 9 of them belonged to him. He ended up working a walk on one of them, got a base hit on another one. He just continued to grind and grind out at bats, and it seemed like the entire team did the same thing. And once you get him out of the game, then you get into the bullpen. And once you get into the bullpen, that's when the Toronto Blue Jays said, aha, we've got you. And when they brought in their 2 high-leverage left-handed bats, one of them being able to work a walk in a pinch hit opportunity, and the other one, you heard it right there with Addison Barger being able to hit that first pinch hit home run in World Series history.
We think of the Dodgers being so explosive. This is the 4th time already this postseason Toronto has put up double-digit runs in a game.
Yeah, but Eduardo, meanwhile, you talk about Blake Snell, his early exit, put the pen to work earlier than usual. They just got straight rocked. Hard to win when you're giving up a combined 9 spot in the 6th. What do the Dodgers do about this bullpen going forward?
Well, I think they have to do exactly what they did against the Milwaukee Brewers, Philadelphia Phillies, and you can even say the Cincinnati Reds. And that's dominate when it comes to starting pitching. You have to be able to dominate. You have to go deeper into the game. You have to get it to the high leverage people. And if you're able to do that, then okay. But if you're asking the Dodger bullpen to get more than 9 outs, then you're leaving the window open for a very high profile offense like the Toronto Blue Jays to get it done. They love to hit heat. They love to hit the heat, the fastball. They love to be able to work the counts off the bullpens. They did it against Seattle. They did it against the Yankees. And right now, they did it in Game 1 against the LA Dodgers.